Hey everyone, welcome back to the show. Today we're diving into a simple but very important question. Are you truly happy or just pretending?
Yeah, it's such a big question, right? We all smile, we post happy pictures, we laugh with friends, but deep inside, are we really happy?
Exactly. It's easy to say, yeah, I'm fine, but sometimes that's just automatic. We want to explore the truth today. Real happiness versus acting happy.
This episode is going to be honest, a little personal, and hopefully very helpful. We'll share some real-life examples, personal thoughts, and of course, some tips to help you feel more genuine happiness.
And don't forget, we'll have our fun vocabulary time later on. So you'll not only reflect on life, but also learn some useful English expressions along the way.
Oh, and stay with us until the end, because we'll give you a small, easy challenge you can try after this episode to check your own happiness level.
All right, so get comfortable, maybe grab a drink. And let's talk about happiness. The real kind, not the Instagram version.
Let's jump in.
Let's get real for a minute. Brian, when was the last time you felt truly happy? Not just a smile, but like, really happy inside?
Honestly, it was a few days ago. I was having coffee early in the morning, no phone, no noise, just me and the quiet. It felt peaceful, like no pressure, no rush.
I get that. Those quiet moments feel so real. But if we're being honest, we don't have those moments very often, right?
Exactly. Most of the time, we're running around, acting busy, or pretending to be fine, even when we feel completely stressed out.
Yeah. I think a lot of people walk around pretending to be happy. Smiling, making small talk, posting happy photos. But inside they feel empty or tired.
I've done it too. At work, with friends, even with family sometimes. It's easier to just say, yeah, I'm good, than explain what's really going on.
Same here. So, how do we really know if we're happy or just acting?
Good question. Let's do a quick self-check. You listening? You can do this with us right now.
Perfect. I'll read a few quick signs. And Brian, you answer honestly, all right?
All right, this should be interesting.
First sign. You smile around people, but after social events, you feel completely drained.
Yeah, definitely happens sometimes, especially after big gatherings.
Second sign. You stay super busy so you don't have time to think about how you really feel.
Ouch, guilty. I notice it especially during stressful weeks.
Third sign. You often feel bored or unmotivated, even when doing things you should enjoy.
Yeah, like watching movies or going out, sometimes it feels empty.
Last one. You don't really enjoy being alone. It makes you uncomfortable or restless.
That one, not always, but yeah, I've felt that before.
So if you said yes to most of these, you might be pretending more than you realize.
Yep, no shame though. I think it happens to all of us at some point.
The goal is not to judge ourselves, but to recognize it. To be more honest about how we feel.
Exactly, because once you're aware of it, you can actually start doing something about it, like finding out what really makes you feel good.
And that's what we'll talk about next. Why people end up pretending so much in the first place. So, Brian, I've been thinking, why do you think people pretend to be happy? I mean, we've all done it, right?
Oh, definitely. I think one of the biggest reasons is social pressure. People expect you to be fine all the time. If you say you're not happy, they either get uncomfortable or give unwanted advice.
Yeah, sometimes it feels easier to just smile and say, I'm fine, even when you're not. Nobody wants to be called negative or a complainer.
Exactly. And at work, it's even worse. You have to act professional, like you've got everything under control. Inside, you could be stressed or exhausted, but outside, it's just smiles.
So true. Another reason is fear of judgment. People are scared of being seen as weak. Like, If you say you're struggling, others might gossip or look at you differently.
Yep, especially in competitive environments. You don't want people to think you can't handle life, so you put on an emotional mask.
And let's be honest, social media makes it worse. You scroll through Instagram or TikTok, and everyone looks like they're living the perfect life. Vacations, fancy meals, happy relationships.
Meanwhile, you're sitting at home with messy hair, eating instant noodles, and wondering what's wrong with your life.
Exactly. So people feel this pressure to keep up with others. Even if they're sad, they still post smiling selfies or fun moments online.
But the reality is, many of those smiles are fake. People don't show the hard moments, the stress, the loneliness, the anxiety.
That's why so many people feel empty inside. They pretend to be happy on the outside, but they're disconnected from their real feelings.
And pretending like that all the time is exhausting. It drains your energy and makes you feel even worse.
So true. And that's why we need to be honest with ourselves. To stop comparing, stop pretending, and focus on what truly makes us happy.
Exactly. And in the next part, we'll talk about how to actually recognize real happiness, those quiet, genuine feelings we sometimes forget about.
All right, so let's talk about the important part. What does real happiness actually feel like? How can we recognize it?
Good question. I think many people confuse happiness with excitement or big moments. But honestly, real happiness, it's usually quiet. It feels calm.
I feel the same. It's not always about jumping around or having a huge smile on your face. For me, happiness feels like inner peace. When my heart feels light and I'm not stressed about anything.
Exactly. Like, when you wake up on a weekend morning, no alarm, no rush, just peace. That's happiness.
Yes. Or when you're sitting with a close friend, drinking coffee, having a deep chat, no pressure to impress anyone. That's happiness.
I've also noticed something. Real happiness doesn't need to be shown. You don't have to post it or tell people about it. You just feel it quietly inside.
That's so true. When you're really happy, you don't need likes or attention. You just enjoy the moment for yourself.
Another way I know I'm genuinely happy is when I feel comfortable just being alone. No phone, no noise, just me, sitting, maybe reading a book, and feeling completely fine.
I totally get that. I used to feel bored when I was alone, but now I actually enjoy those quiet moments. It's peaceful.
I think it's also about balance. You don't always feel excited, but you feel content. Like, you feel good with your life, even if it's simple.
And you stop chasing too much. You stop worrying about what others are doing. And you start focusing on what feels good to you.
Yes, less noise, more peace.
So, to sum it up, real happiness is calm, simple, peaceful, and honest. It's not loud, but it feels good deep inside.
Exactly. And after the break, we'll share practical tips you can use to build that kind of happiness in your life.
So, Brian, we've talked a lot about fake happiness, but let's be practical now. How can people actually feel more genuine happiness in daily life?
Yeah, I like this part. Simple tips that actually work. My first tip is spend more time in nature. Just go for a walk, sit under a tree, listen to the birds. It really clears your head and brings a natural sense of calm.
Love that. Mine would be limit your screen time, especially social media. It's so easy to get trapped in endless scrolling and comparing yourself to others. When you step back, you start noticing more real moments around you.
Definitely. My second tip, start a gratitude habit. It sounds simple, but it's powerful. Every night before bed, think about 2 or 3 things you felt happy about during the day, even small things.
Yes. And my second tip is slow down your day. Don't rush everything. Eat slower, walk slower, enjoy small moments. Sometimes happiness comes when you just stop running and breathe.
Exactly. It's about feeling alive in the moment, not always chasing the next thing.
Simple things. But if you practice them every day, you'll feel the difference.
And coming up next, we'll help you remember some key words from today with vocabulary time.
All right, it's time for one of my favorite parts, vocabulary time.
Yes, this is where we pick out some useful words and phrases from today's episode. Simple, clear, and perfect for everyday English.
Let's go. I'll say the word, you explain it, then I'll give a quick example.
Sounds good. Let's start.
First one, pretend.
To pretend means to act like something is true, but it's not.
Example. He pretended to be happy, but inside he felt very sad. Next, inner peace.
Inner peace means feeling calm inside, no stress, no pressure.
Example. Spending time in nature gives me inner peace. Third one, social pressure.
That's when you feel forced to behave in a certain way because of people around you.
Example. Because of social pressure, many people pretend to have a perfect life. Number 4, emotional mask.
It means hiding your true feelings and showing a fake emotion to others.
Example. At work, I sometimes wear an emotional mask and just smile through the day. And last one, joyful moments.
Joyful moments are small, simple moments that make you feel really happy.
Example. Listening to music in the morning is one of my joyful moments.
And that's it. 5 easy, useful phrases to practice.
We've also added them in the free PDF, so check that out later.
Now, let's move to your simple weekly happiness challenge. All right, before we wrap up, it's challenge time.
Yes, and it's a simple but powerful one. This week, we challenge you to take just 10 minutes every day to enjoy something that makes you feel genuinely happy.
No phone, no pretending, no distractions. Just 10 minutes, maybe walking outside, listening to your favorite song, or just sitting quietly with a cup of tea.
And after 7 days, ask yourself, did I feel more real happiness this week?
We'd love to hear your answer. Share it in the comments or send us a message. Let's all practice more honest, simple happiness together.
And don't forget, we've made a free PDF for you. It has all the key phrases from today, plus some reflection questions to help you think deeper.
Thank you so much for listening. Stop pretending, slow down, and enjoy those little joyful moments every single day.
See you in the next episode. And until then, stay real, stay happy.
Bye for now.